Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate collector booster box that took place on July 31st, 2023. We'll begin by taking a look at the cards that we were eligible to obtain from a collector booster pack and compare that to the cards that we actually saw. Then we'll review the non-foil and foil coverage along with coverage by rarity. Then we'll establish a baseline for value with a look at the current set value, and then we'll break down the actual observed by non-foil and foil. Finally, we'll conclude with a summary and a comparison of 4 other collector booster boxes opened on the channel. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box and more than 140 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level. Let's get things started with a comparison of the cards in the box as compared to the cards that we were eligible to see. Using this chart, we can see the non-foils we observed in green, the foils we observed in orange, and the set in gray as the baseline. In the non-foil space, we saw 10 showcase cards, 2 borderless cards, 24 etched foils, and 24 extended art cards. In the foil space, we saw a variance of 6 cards between the primary colors of Magic, with white having the least at 11 and black having the most at 17. Also in the foil space, we saw 16 showcase, 1 borderless, and 7 extended art cards. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, those 10 showcase cards were good enough for 13% coverage of the category. The 2 borderless gave us 15% coverage, the 24 etched foils gave us 29% coverage, and the 24 extended art cards gave us 26% coverage. In total, we saw 60 of 264 possible cards, giving us 23% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 120 unique cards out of a possible 523, giving us 23% coverage of the set. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in black with 33% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 27% of the commons and 10% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 41 unique rares for 32% coverage and 7 non-foil mythics for 17% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 30% of the commons and 25% of the uncommons, along with 22 foil rares for 15% coverage and 2 foil mythics for 4% coverage. In total, we saw 63 rares and 9 mythics in these 12 packs. Before we get into the value of today's collector booster box, let's first examine the potential value of the cards that we could have obtained. This chart shows all the cards available in a collector booster pack utilizing non-foil market prices as of July 30th, 2023. Currently, the set features 19 cards valued over $10. The top 5 cards are going to be the borderless Black Market Connections valued at $20 even, the Ancient Silver Dragon in borderless valued at $27.11, and the 3 variants of the Ancient Copper Dragon valued at $47.70 in showcase, $52.23 in standard frame, and $67.89 in borderless. In collector booster packs, there are also 19 eligible cards valued between $5 and $10, as well as 73 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 534 cards are currently valued less than $1. If you were to calculate the combined value of all 645 cards using non-foil market prices, the grand total would come up to be $780.08. So what did we end up seeing in today's box? Well, let's dive in, starting off with a look at the non-foils. We only saw one of the 19 cards valued over $10, but it was the most valuable, the borderless Ancient Copper Dragon valued at $67.89. We also saw 5 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 5 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 49 non-foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. And in the foil space, we again only saw 1 card valued over $10, and this time it was the Kindred Discovery valued at $10.73. We did also pull 5 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 12 foils valued between $1 and $5. The other 102 foils in the box are currently valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from my local game store at the end of last year for $139.99. The current market price for these boxes as of July 30th is $146.80. Today's collector booster box contained 12 packs with 15 cards each, allowing us to see 180 total cards plus tokens. Those 12 tokens have a current market value of $3.49. The 12 basic lands that we saw have a combined value of $1 even. The 49 commons in the box are currently valued at $21.96. The 47 uncommons that we saw are valued at $15.86. The 63 rares have a current market value of $87.38, and the 9 mythics that we pulled are valued at $98.92. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $228.61 in card market value, which is a gain of $88.62 over the price I paid, and means that I saw a return of 163% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 22 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $181.57, which means that those 22 cards represent 79% of the total box value. Previously on the channel, I've opened 4 other collector booster boxes of Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate. By updating their inventory to today's market prices, we can do a true apples-to-apples value comparison. On June 12th of last year, the collector box that we opened contained a borderless Ancient Copper Dragon, along with a borderless Minsc & Boo, which helped the box achieve $260.42 in today's market value. The box from June 20th of last year contained a Showcase Ancient Copper Dragon, a borderless Minsc & Boo, and a borderless Ancient Silver Dragon, driving the total box value up to $266.09, again using today's prices. The box from June 25th of last year was a little disappointing, with only a borderless Black Market Connections and a borderless Ancient Gold Dragon. This box contained $192.62 in card value. Finally, the best hits from the December 9th, 2022 box was a borderless Kindred Discovery and a Morphic Pool. That box was a disappointing $155.34 in market value. This means that today's box was right in the middle of the 5 boxes, again with $228.61 in card value. What's important to note from this is that every single one of these boxes contained more card value than the current market price of a sealed box. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.